Hey there, Ariel. So, talking about the portfolio, I was trying to say, how do I make one and what are the requirements needed to make one? So, there is no perfect way to make a portfolio. There are some guidelines, of course. There's some core shots that every model wants to have in their portfolio. That's what I teach my models when I work with them hands on. But because I am a model coach, but not your model coach, I have no idea what type of modeling you do. I have no idea what market that you're in. I have no idea what your goals are as a model. So, I cannot personally give you a step by step guide as to how to put together your portfolio. That is something that you're going to have to discover and do the research and take the time to work on for yourself, unless you want to expedite it and work with me hands on. But other than that, when it comes to how do you make a portfolio, you take photos. If you want to do a step before that, you figure out actually your fundamentals so you know what type of photos you need to take and what works well in your market. So you know the type of style of photo that you need. And then you set up shoots. I teach models how to do that for free, where it's literally just an exchange. You get the photos, you grow your network, and you get the shots that you need for your portfolio all for free. But in your case, you might have to try to figure out how to do that for free or invest the money necessary to get professional photos done. Totally up to you. Now, once you get the photos done, you need to wait for them to be sent back to you so that you can actually pick the photos that you want. Again, if you did the work necessary in your fundamentals, then you're going to know exactly what photos work best in your market, what look works best for you, and what photos are going to put you in the best light for potential clients, right? If you did not do that work, then it's going to just be based on your gut feeling and what works best for you, unless you work with us. And then I literally pick the photos that I know are going to work best for you based on your fundamentals. So there's that. Once you actually pick your photos, you're going to send them back to the photographer. They're going to edit those photos and they're going to send you back the final edits and you're going to put it in your portfolio. You can either print them and put them in your physical portfolio or you can put them on a digital portfolio. Again, the dimensions for your physical portfolio varies based on your market, and what type of modeling that you're doing. For a digital portfolio, that's something that there's so many sites that you can be using, whether for free or for paid. You can definitely do your own research and figure that out, whatever works best for you. I already have the resource where I've walked models through the top sites that I think would be great for doing your digital portfolio and how to do that for free. So that's something I work with the models that I work with hands on. So they've got that, but you can absolutely, without any of my help, do the research necessary to find those portfolio sites that work best for you. Okay. There's a plethora out there. You pick the one that works best for you. Okay. Now, when it comes to once those photos are printed and put in your physical portfolio or digitally uploaded onto your digital portfolio, the next thing you want to do is, and this is the bonus tip, you want to tell people about it. You want to attach it when you're submitting for modeling jobs. You want to send it when you're reaching out to new people in your network. You want to put it in your Instagram bio if you have a modeling social media platform, right? You want people to see it, right? Because seeing is believing. And once they see what you can do, they're more likely to work with you. They're more likely to reach back out to you. They're more likely to keep you top of mind. There's other levels of ways that you can like cross promote your portfolio on like social media. Again, I teach my models how to do that, but you are more than welcome to just, put a link in your bio, maybe like repost those photos on side of your like Instagram or TikTok and go from there. So making a portfolio is simple, right? It's super simple. It's an ever evolving process because the portfolio you make today will not be your final portfolio by a long shot. In fact, I just updated my portfolio with a new beauty campaign that I did. And I'm at the point where I got to take photos out, put new photos in. So it gets a little creative, I will say. But it is definitely a process that once you know exactly what you're looking for and what works best for you based on your fundamentals, you can always make sure that you know what shots and what type of modeling is going to really give you the best return on your portfolio. So hopefully that made sense. Yeah, if you have any other questions, let me know. Talk to you soon.